So there's a program in which you don't need to code. You can get a stipend of up to 10 lakh rupees, plus you get a chance of working with some of the amazing organizations in the world. So I'm talking about Google season of docs. This video we are going to talk about what all it takes to get selected for Google season of docs. We'll talk about the eligibility criteria. We'll talk about what all stipend do you get. We'll talk about what is the application process, how do you need to apply, how to select organizations, and some of the tips that can help you make your application stronger. So make sure you watch this video till the end, and if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to this channel for more such amazing videos coming ahead. So I'm talking about a special program by Google that is known as Google season of docs. So Google season of docs, what is Google season of docs? It's basically a program which is somewhat similar to what Google Summer of Code does. As you already know, Google Summer of Code, there are many organizations which have their own projects. Students work upon those projects in collaboration and Google pays them on the behalf of those organizations. So similar is the way in which documentation is done. Let's say if some organization is building a project, so documentation part of that project is also very important. So how that documentation can be done by students taking the help of the community and converting it into an open source program is what Google season of docs is. There are multiple different organizations that apply for season of docs every year who wants to get the documentation done, and they are working helping the community in some way or the another. And they choose students, they choose people who are good at technical writing for their projects on the behalf of Google. So they apply for Google, Google selects those organizations, and Google pays on the behalf of those organizations to students, to working professionals, to anyone who is selected for the program. So we'll talk in detail how can you be selected, we'll talk in detail your eligibility, will you how should you apply for the same, the application process, how to select organizations, stipend, tips to apply, and a lot more. So make sure this is something that you should keep in mind. First is eligibility criteria. For this particular program, the eligibility criteria is all college students, whether you are first year, second year, third year, final year, BCA, BSc, MSc, BTech, MTech, MS, anything that you're doing, you can apply for the same, and you should have some experience in technical writing. That is a plus. You should have written blogs on websites like Medium, like Quora. You might have your own blogs also. You might be writing technical content on LinkedIn. Anything that shows that you are a good technical writer and people are liking that writing makes you eligible for this program. Next is depends upon organization to organization. Like eligibility criteria might vary from particular organization to organization. Some of the organization might require some experienced folks, but for most of the organization you would find even newbies can try. Even if you don't have much experience but you wish to explore this field, you can definitely apply. This can be a perfect opportunity to start your technical content writing journey, and there's a lot of money in this as well. Next is stipend. We'll not talk, like, stipend is something that is a byproduct. Yes, you will learn a lot, that is one. You will contribute to open source, that is second. Third thing that comes is stipend. So you can get a stipend of up to 10,000 USD per selected candidate. So it depends upon from organization to organization. Some organizations have different budget. We'll go through the website and see how this budget varies and how these organizations are selected, how can you apply for the same, what is the application process, so that you have a better clarity. But this stipend can go up to 8 to 10 lakhs per candidate also. So if then a particular organization has got a budget of 10,000 USD from Google and they have selected only one technical writer, so the entire budget goes to you. So they have some breakdown of this budget mentioned on their website. You can check out, you can see what all stipend you will be getting for a particular organization, but this depends upon from organization to organization. But yes, the least that you can get is like $1,000 to $1,500 at least. That is also close to 1 lakh, 1.5 lakhs, 2 lakhs. That's a very good stipend for this kind of internship. This is not an internship, this kind of a program in which you contribute for technical writing. So it also depends upon for organization. There is also some specific budget allotted for swags and merchandise. Like if you are participating in one particular organization, so you might get swags and merchandise of that particular organization, and Google will support in that also. So this is something that you are going. Also, before we move ahead with this video, let me tell you about Geeks Jobathon. It's a contest through which you can get internship as well as full-time opportunities at multiple companies, and this test is going to be conducted on 21st of April. So how this test is going to be conducted, let's go and check this out right away. So it's going to be a 100 marks test with 3 questions on 21st April from 8 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. 1,500 plus candidates have been placed in 200 companies already through Jobathon. Multiple different companies like Algo Service, Infred Private Limited, Finality, Esplogic, IT Solutions, Service Bureau, Oriental's Outsourcing Consultants Private Limited. So the contest will have 3 DSA problems, 5 MCQs on programming logic, 5 MCQs on logical reasoning, and 5 MCQs on quantitative aptitude. So this is something that you can check out in this particular hiring challenge. The test is going to be conducted on 21st of April. Even if you even if you're not eligible, you can give this test for practice, because you will get some amazing questions to practice. Make sure you do apply for this challenge. The link is there in the description below. Do it right away and don't miss this chance. To get what is the application process, before going to the application process, let's have a look at the website and see how can we make this happen and what is there on the website. So you can check on the website. This is Google Season of Docs page, in which you can see 2023 participants. So when I see 2023 participants, so these are all the organizations which are taking part, which have been selected by Google. Let's say there are multiple different organizations. We'll go on and see how to participate in these, but there are many other things. Let's say we check on the timeline. So timeline program announced was on 18th January 2023. Organization applications were started from 15th Feb, and last the organization announced were on 31st March. So doc development from 31st March to November 30th. This is the total time period that you'll work, and the last day to get selected as a technical writer for any organization is 10th of May. So today is mid-April, so many organizations have already started taking in applications. They have circulated the Google forms or something like that. We'll talk about how can you apply, but this is the last date. Make sure you keep this in mind. Monthly evaluations are there. How can you, like, the different don't need to go through it, but yes, first thing is to get selected for the same. So this is the overall thing. Rules are also mentioned here, timelines and guides are also mentioned there, so you can go through rules and everything before moving ahead, but I have made it simplified. Like, we'll talk about the application process. This also varies from organization to organization. Like, application process is not the same for all. For some organization, let's say they circulate a Google form in which they ask you 5 to 7 essay type questions. You answer those essay type questions and you are selected. You tell about your experiences of technical writing. You tell about why you want to be a part of this program, what differentiates you from others, some previous experiences of technical content writing. So these kind of questions, you will be having 5 to 7 questions. Make sure you write detailed answers to those with some examples, with some incidents from your life, from your achievement section, that can highlight your profile, because there's a lot of competition. It's not only in India, but throughout the world, students will apply for the same, and they have limited positions. So make sure you utilize this opportunity very well. Some companies would ask for a portfolio. Some of the organizations would ask for a portfolio. Let's say they would ask you to send down your resume, your portfolio, your blog links, your Medium articles to a particular mail ID, and they will reply you back very, very soon if they like your profile, they like your candidature. So this is something that goes behind the application process. You can see there are multiple organizations, and each organization has their own different set of selection criteria or application process. We'll go to, let's say this is Async API Initiative, Google Season of Docs page. So here you can see mentees identification, mentee ideas, and mentors matching. So they have written about their project also, what exactly do they want. So you can check if you are interested in the same or not. Second is, like, these are different types of projects that they have listed. Now you can see the project budget is 5,000 USD for technical writer updates, reviews for 2 different projects, awards, swags to technical writers worth rupees. So they have a total budget of 10,350 USD. So that's a great amount. Apart from that, you can start. How can you start? They have written all the steps, right? If you want to start with this particular organization, how you should start and how you should apply for the same. So each organization, like, they have their Google form also, so you can check out the Google form as well. Like, some of the organizations, you might see the deadline has passed. Some of the organizations are still accepting their application. So the multiple organizations, you can see which one suits you the best and how can you apply. So you can check out how to apply for the same. So they have this particular link. You need to go to this particular link. You need to submit. The last day to apply for this is 21st April. So similarly, you will see multiple different organizations with different dates. So all you need to check out is how early you apply, how feasible you are at writing. So here they have an amount of 15,000 USD, that is 20 hours a week, 26 weeks. It would be $28 per hour. When you say $28 per hour, it's close to 2,000 rupees per hour. So 2,000 per hour is a very, very good amount. So different organizations, you can check out how to apply and how to make sure your application is selected. Next is how to select an organization. As you can see, there are multiple organizations which are participating in this Google season of docs, but how to know which organization to select. So go through the project proposals first of all. So there are multiple project proposals for each. Check out which all skills do you have, which all skills you have already worked upon, your achievements, your past content writing is there on those fields. So you can check out, you can match your skills, and then join their Slack groups or community groups and talk to people. Get to know the feedback. Talk to people who have previously worked in that organization as a Google Summer of Docs scholar, or some of the organizations who have already written some blogs or articles. Go through their articles, go through their blogs, and you will get an understanding ki whether you are eligible for the same, whether you should apply for the same. But the idea behind this is apply for maximum organizations as possible, so that your chances of getting selected are maximized. Again, talk to people and understand. People are very helpful in community groups, on Slack channels. They are mentors, they are buddies. You can talk to them, you can discuss about your proposal, you can discuss about how to apply, what all key steps, key points that should be kept in mind. So all would be very helpful. Previous year scholars you can contact on LinkedIn who have worked in those previous organizations. They would be also able to help you how to get started, how to start with the Google season of docs, and you should apply. So this was all for this particular video. Last thing that is important is how to make your application strong. So first is number of articles written on Medium, Quora, other blogs should be highlighted with number of articles or number of views. Whenever you're writing essay type questions, or whenever you're submitting your portfolio, make sure you highlight the number of views, number of articles you have already written. That shows your commitment towards content writing, your experience towards content writing. That will make your profile more stronger as compared to others. Mention strong reason why you are a fit. You should have a strong reason why you want to pursue this particular role, why you want to get into this program, and you should have a very strong reason. It should be a detailed answer. You can tell about your background, you can tell about why you're interested in content writing, what you wish to build, and what are your thoughts. So that would make it more important. Next is essay type questions should be original and should be detailed. Don't just copy paste essay type questions or use ChatGPT. Give it a personal touch. Try to make sure that it is proofread. A lot of times it should be checked with Grammarly. Don't make any mistakes, because this is majorly for technical content writing, right? So your content should be to the point and perfect. Next is tech writing. Use Grammarly. Make sure you, whenever, once you're selected in the program, you should use Grammarly while writing those proposals. Note it down where to put warnings, where to put headings. You should revise your pull request before making them, because so that your project is completed on time, so that you don't have to face some issues while you are selected in this program. So that was it for this particular program. I hope you people like this amazing video. This was all. I have given the link to on how to apply for this in the description below. Make sure you click that right away. Check out if you're suitable for this program and apply for it right away. Do share this video with your friends. Also do let me know in the comment section which all videos you want, and thank you so much for supporting a lot. See you in some other video. Till then, all the best. Good luck. Bye.